Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. I am your IT teacher and this is grade 3rd IT. In today's video, let us learn the topic stamp tool, page number 25, lesson number 3. Okay, so what is stamp tool? It is a simple tool which is used to put a stamp and add images in your drawing. So it is a simple tool which is used to put a stamp and add images in your drawing. TuxPaint already has some inbuilt stamps. Okay, so TuxPaint already has some inbuilt stamps. Additional stamps can be downloaded from the following website. Okay, so if you want to download additional stamp, these are the website they have given. Further, select the link, or this is the link. Installing the stamps file, we can see various categories of stamps in the subtool box. Okay, so this is the figure number 3.12 using the stamp tool. Okay, so this is the figure stamp tool. Okay, so in the toolbox, click on the stamp tool. Okay, so in the toolbox you have to click on the stamp tool, choose any one stamp. Okay, so you have to choose any one stamp. Okay, from the subtool box available stamp option. So okay, so for more stamp you have to click on right or left arrow. Select the cork stamp. Okay, so select the cork stamp. You can also increase and decrease the size of the stamp using the slope bar. Okay, so this is the slope bar. Okay, so this is the slope bar. This is the increase and decrease the size of the stamp using this slope bar. Just above the colors palette in the subtool. Okay, just above the color palette in the subtool, this slope bar will be present. Okay, now click on the canvas and the stamp will be pasted. Okay, so now click on the canvas and the stamp will be pasted. Likewise select the hut stamp and paste on the canvas. Okay, next this is figure number 3.13 using the mirror option. Okay, we can also use the mirror image of the selected stamp by choosing the mirror option. Okay, so this is the mirror option. See here, click on the mirror option to get the mirror image of your stamp. Okay, so you have to click on this mirror option. We can also use the mirror image of the selected stamp by choosing the mirror option. Below the right and left arrows in the subtool box. Okay, so this is the mirror option. Click on the mirror button. Now paste the selected stamp beside the previous stamp. Okay, so now paste the selected stamp beside the previous stamp. Okay, so if you want to adjust the size of your stamp using the slope bar, you can. Okay, so using the slope bar you can adjust it, the size of your stamp. Okay, and you have to paste beside the previous stamp. Okay, already we have pasted here. Okay, again you want to paste the selected stamp, so you have to paste beside the previous stamp. Okay, so on your page number 26. Okay, next topic, pattern brush shapes. Okay, so figure 3.14 using pattern brush shapes. TuxPaint gives us an option to draw beautiful patterns using the paint tool. Okay, we can select any of the pattern shapes from the subtool box. Let us see how many beautiful patterns we can make. Okay, so this is the figure using pattern brush shapes. See here, this is the tools and this is the brushes. Okay, select paint tool. Okay, so select paint tool. See here, so you have to select this paint tool. Now you will see the brushes. Okay, so these are the brushes from the subtool box on the right hand side. Select the filled circle brown color from the palette. Okay, select the filled circle shape. And choose brown color from the palette. draw the stem of the tree. Okay, so you have to select the filled circle shape and choose brown color from the palette. Draw the stem of the tree. Okay, next scroll down and select the vine shape. Scroll down and select the vine shape. Select green color from the palette. Okay, so select green color from the palette. Select green color from the colors palette. Okay, so here pointer to the drawing area and draw the leaves by clicking on the stem. You will see beautiful trees as shown in the figure. Similarly, select other brush shapes and see how many different patterns you can draw. Okay, similarly select other brush shapes and see how many different patterns you can draw. Okay, so these are the brush shapes and see how many different patterns you can draw. Okay, tools also same. Edit pattern brush shape, no, similarly line tool also same. Okay, so for what purpose we are using this line tool is used to draw straight lines and straight patterns. It works, okay, it works quite similar to the pen tool. The lines tool has the same brush shapes in the sub toolbox as in the pen tool. The only difference between pen tool and the lines tool is the order in which the drawing is displayed. Okay, so line tool, okay, so lines tool is used to draw a straight line and straight patterns. Okay, it is similar to pen tool only. Okay, next saving a file, page number 27. Okay, how to save a file? TuxPen provides an easy method to save work using the save tool. Okay, so there is no need to mention the file name. Okay, so this is a save tool image. Okay, TuxPen provides an easy method to save work using the save tool. There is no need to mention the file name. Okay, TuxPen save your file as a thumbnail rather than giving it a file name. Okay, so there is no need to mention the file name. TuxPen save your file as a thumbnail rather than giving it a file name. The naughty penguin confirms that you have successfully saved your file. So this is the naughty penguin. Okay, your image has been saved. Okay, so it confirms that you have successfully saved your file. Okay, opening a saved file. Okay, how to open a saved file? To open an already saved file, click on open tool. Okay, so see here, this is an open tool. So we have to click on open tool. You will see all the images that have been saved in the TuxPen till date. Okay, once you click on it, okay, that have been saved in the TuxPen till date. Click on the image that you want to open. Now click on open button. Okay, so click on the image that you want to open. Now click on the open button. Okay, so this is opening a saved file. With this we have completed our lesson number 3. Okay, so in the next class I will be doing the continuation of the remaining lesson. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you.